All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Dear Truth. I'm your host, DR. It's been a minute since I made a video and posted on this channel. Since the last time I posted, I've been to Japan. Talking about truly enjoyed myself, man. I want to go back so bad. I took a meeting with a very important person in the music industry. Some of my music is placed in the hands of teams of two of the biggest artists in the world right now. One of them is really highly anticipated. So I'm praying to God that this music comes out because that will be life-changing. I met this film director and set designer who took a look at my TV pilot and gave me an assignment, gave me a book to read and 2 movie scripts, and so I have to knock that out, and then we'll have a conversation, about my TV show after that. So that's great. That's exciting and random. I may have possibly found another job that pays me way more. It gives me a lot more of free time, and that would be a blessing, Looking forward to that. And on June 5th, this is the last piece of good news that I have for myself. On June 5th, my girl Naya Lamise is dropping her album, and I'm on that album. So that's going to look great. And hopefully she, gets nominated for a Grammy. That'll automatically make me a Grammy-nominated songwriter. And if she wins, oh my God. You understand what I'm saying? So if she gets nominated, I'll be back at the Grammys again. This time for myself. So that'll be cool. And so there's a lot of things on my plate right now. And I'm having to manhandle all of that all at the same time while having a full-time job and getting back in the gym. I haven't been in the gym like I usually am. But, I've been going strong the past few days. And, the thing is keeping up that routine. I have so much on my plate right now. I've been working. You can kind of hear it in my voice. But I'm handling it though. It's funny that I want all these things and all of this pressure is on me, but it's self-applied pressure. It's all from choices that I've made in my life that have now given me different levels of responsibility, and I have to be the one to handle it because these are all accumulated choices of my own. So that's the funny thing about it. And it's I can't drop anything. If I do, then I'll be upset with myself. So, at least I'm aware enough to take full responsibility for everything that is happening in my life right now. I work so hard to get to this space mentally, to be able to take responsibility, to see things clear and not, be tossed around by the ebbs and flows of life and outside circumstances. So I'm standing tall on my own 10. And I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? It's so much good going on, but even now still with all of that promise to me, I still feel the pressure of reality, and having to maintain myself and grow and expand because, this is just still the beginning part of the journey, and I'm still in the running of becoming more than what meets the eye right now. And I can't botch the opportunity, especially with how much shit I talked in the past about who I said I was going to be in life. And oh boy, kind of up here and it's kind of high up. If you fall down, it's going to really hurt if you fall. So I got to keep climbing, So yeah, that's where I'm at in my journey right now. It's I'm really far off the ground, but I still have a long way to go up, so I can't afford to slip and fall now, especially with how far I've come. So, this lady is in the road, guys, in the middle of the road. And I got a few more minutes to go. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, so I'm saying, I'm having to maintain my frequency while not being thrown off by outside factors, like how I was qualified for this promotion at this job that I'm currently at. And instead of them giving me the promotion after I did so good holding it down by myself with just one new guy, just us two, they gave that position away to somebody else, you know. And I was upset, very, very upset at first, because I know I did everything in my power to overachieve and exceed the expectation at this location. And they chose not to even like say thank you for my efforts. And you know, it's neither here nor there, but yeah, I was definitely like a little like taken aback by the gesture. And immediately after that, you know, after I calmed down, maybe a week or so later, I was offered another possible position that's going to pay me a little bit more than this job here, give me a little edge on my my finances. So I'll be looking forward to that opportunity. But see, like, being patient enough to let God, you know, settle out your differences. Like, if I would have got this position, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to get the position that's offered to me that's gonna pay me more than the position I would have took. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it would have came up and I would have been like, nah, because I'm already in the position, and wouldn't have known to even like take this path. So I'm learning to be more patient with my timing and not get upset with outside factors. You know, like, it happens for a reason. You just gotta be patient to wait till the story unfolds for you to see why. And so that's where I'm at in my life right now, like making sure I stay grounded, handling everything that I'm doing, and being responsible enough to do the things that I need to do in order to progress forward in this journey. So I'm gonna cut this video short because I only got a couple of minutes to my destination. But if you took anything from this video, to summarize it, do your best to stay grounded. You know, things may come at you sideways that you were not expecting. You'll encounter, you know, situations that are a little upsetting. People will try you. You will be tried. Like, I've had people in the past couple of weeks just come in being nasty just because. Just nasty people trying to test your patience. And, you know, a couple of times I almost stumbled, but, you know, I caught myself and I didn't do anything crazy. So holding your center, just, you know, the universe or God or spirit or source is going to test you to see if you can get knocked off your circle. Don't fall victim to it. You know, it wants you to be strong. It wants you to stand firm in your own footing and not be swayed by outside factors. That's friends, family, spouse, children, you know, colleagues, bosses, you know, customers, whatever it is. Stay on your circle, and, you know, eventually it's gonna unfold for you, and boom, you're gonna get that back tenfold. Like, oh man, how could you ever do somebody like me like that? You know what I've become. So take that and you know, do with it what you will. So I'm finna get to work, but, you know, in the meantime, you know, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. You know, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you got something from this video. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. And as always, you know, do your best to find peace and happiness and love in your life. Use your willpower to stay firm and grounded in your path and your journey. And, you know, until the next time, you know, I'll see you. One.